What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another FFB War of the Visions video, and this will be a quick video, but I did want to go ahead and cover just a little bit of information that we're going to have dropped on us on Wednesday, which is going to be week 2 of the 6-month anniversary. Now this is not really too much to go over. Now there could be a lot of other things that they do spoil, such as other banners, things in the shop, but as far as things to do, actual like content, this should be what we're getting. So let's hop into it. First off, we do have the Ifrit challenge, where you guys can craft the Ifrit Rune sword, which I will go over at the end of what it does and, you know, the benefits, all that kind of good stuff. We also are going to be starting into Chapter 9 already, so we're going to have Chapter 9 Scene 1, so you guys will get some Bizarre from there, as well as some Bizarre from the Ifrit challenge event. So all that is coming to the game as far as that goes, which is going to be a two-handed sword, the Rune Blade Greatsword, which I believe is going to be, you can use that on your superstars, I think. I'm pretty sure he uses a two-handed sword like regular Stern, but I don't own him, so don't shoot me in the comment section if I am wrong on that. Then we have our new weekly campaign for part 2. So 6-month anniversary, week 2, you guys are going to get on the first day 20 large pots, 500 viz as always each day, 20 gold snappers, 50 MR growth eggs, 50 of large magicite summons of your choice, and then 3 rainbow vision series. The 3 rainbow vision series are pretty nice. So definitely better than like our normal weekly login, but still not fantastic, I feel, for a 6-month anniversary, but that's just my opinion. Maybe I was thinking at least those 50 magicite should have at least been XLs for one element. So, but we did get that kind of like first time anniversary login bonus where we got like, what was it, like 80 or something of the XLs for every element. So we did get a lot of stuff. I'm definitely not going to complain that Gumi hasn't been, you know, pretty generous in terms of login rewards. I mean, 2,500 Bizarre every week guaranteed is pretty big deal. So that is all that. We are going to have an arena campaign as well, where you can earn double arena medals. So if you guys are thinking of possibly trying to climb ranks, this week would be a good week to do so, because you're going to get more arena medals for that. Keep in mind, your arena medals you can still be using to purchase your Ziza shards, which if you do not have her TMR, I strongly recommend you go out for that. It is a big game changer TMR if you guys have not known that yet. So that is pretty much everything for the campaigns. Everything you guys are going to be able to look for, any kind of new content in the game. So as far as for new units, no new heroes, but we do have 2 new vision cards. So we are going to have, first off, the Moonlight Fangfinner, if I'm saying that right, which is going to be a UR card as well as an Esper. And then we are going to have Unreaching Affection as well as an MR card. So these are normal cards, so keep in mind you do not have to whale out for them. They are going to be in the general pool. So as far as for Fenrir goes, for his card, he's going to have party ability of magic attack res up, and then bestowed max HP up. So pretty good on your tank. Definitely that can go in like your warrior blade or agrias spot. If you guys are having good AI control with your RNG of not needing Valve Love to increase your hate. So that's a pretty good card to use, depending obviously on the meta, what teams you're going up against, but definitely a swap out card you could use for different variations for your tank units, or just even kind of any bruiser unit where the max HP up is a benefit would be good. Even like a Kilf would be pretty good for that, like in like some kind of like a mirror Kilf Irdylla or Medinia match, like any of those would be kind of good options for her. I'm not sure what the stat pool is on this, but you know, hopefully it's pretty good for whatever unit you pick as far as for tanking goes, like with a lot of HP, hopefully. And then here, it's gonna just on the Esper evocation magic details, it's going to deal large damage, targets in range within. It has a chance to inflict paralysis for 3 turns, which is pretty cool to see on an Esper, and activates temporary map effects, raises allies' attack and magic significantly, and lowers enemies' ice res. So this is a ice type print, obviously. ice type Esper, so it's going to be using ice materials, which I still don't even have my Shiva maxed out. And now that we're getting another ice Esper, so just I am behind as far as Magicite goes, just because Odin took so much of my Magicites for months. So he is done, but I still have a lot of other Espers, because I have most of the UR Espers in the game to work on. And then Unreaching Affliction, which is going to be the MR print. It's going to give Party Wind attack up, and then Bestowed max HP up. So this is a very solid print, actually, especially for an MR. Relatively faster to max out, obviously, than a UR. It takes significantly less shards. You obviously are going to pull the shards more frequently, and a lot of people have a lot of the older MRs maxed out if you're a day one player. So you probably have a lot of Vision MR Mod Shop coins, unless you've spent them recently on other things. But this is definitely something to look out for. I think this is a very solid print that has very good uses, especially as you develop more and more wind units in your team. You know, there's already a lot of decent wind units we have in the game with like Lucia and Ayaka, and some people are using irdylla. So definitely a print to look out for in the future. And then obviously we're gonna have the Beast Den as well to come with that. So let's hop into the Ifrit event. Alright guys, so with the Ifrit event, this should be a regular challenge event. Just, I'm not sure the true difficulty of it, of how hard it is, but I do not think it is, as I reference, it just says a challenge event. It's not a brutal difficulty event, so which means more than likely, hopefully you guys could solo farm this pretty easily. Whether you guys can do that in multi-solo or if you need to bring a full 5 squad is probably, you know, dependent on the power of your account. But should not be too hard, and a lot of these materials we have gotten before. I think the only big material that you guys may be lacking is probably going to be the white crystal. That probably is something you guys don't have a lot of, and obviously you're going to need the 63 recipes if you want to +5 this gear. So, but we do get some pretty cool rewards. We are going to get some Rainbow Fragment Thoughts, which is pretty nice, as well as you guys are going to get some Ice Magicites as well for clearing for the high difficulty mission quest rewards. So those are going to be there. I believe that's like your one-time clears. And then when you guys do your 5-time clears for milestones, you guys see here you get all these rewards. So it looks like 10 Fragment of Thoughts for some of the difficulties. And then other difficulties, you guys are going to get 25 Fragment of Thoughts, 10 Prisms, 150 Visor, a Rainbow Vision Sphere, and then clear it up to 5 times, get another 150 Visor. You get some, looks like Limit Burst Pots, or another Rainbow Vision Sphere, and multi, another 150 Visor, 20 Ice Magicites, 40 Limit Break Pots, and then another Rainbow Vision Sphere. So it looks like there's 3 Rainbow Vision Spheres, 2 Rainbow Fragment Thoughts, as well as a total of, from just these milestone rewards, of 450 Visor. I have to see if it's exactly the same for the rewards as we get this in global, excuse me. But we'll have to see on that. Now let's go into the weapon to wrap up the video. So the Rune Blade is very different. It is actually more of a defensive weapon for certain types of content. So it actually gives you slash attack res, not slash attack up. So honestly, this would not really be too great for your stern. So this could be like maybe something you would want to use maybe on like your Rain. It's gonna be kind of awkward because it's a two-handed sword. Like if this was a one-handed sword where like your Warrior of Light or your Engelbert or your Agrias could use it, probably more applications, but because it's slash attack res, it's kind of awkward, in my opinion, that, you know, I think the Super Stern is still more of a kind of maybe a burst to maybe a bruiser DPS, but at that rate, it's not like single attack res up or area of attack res up. It's just slash, so it's only useful against slash type users. As far as for the different stats go on it, on aim, you're going to have 49 HP, 141 attack, 9 magic, 17 accuracy, 3 crit. On assaults, obviously that big end attack of 202, 42 HP, 6 magic, 4 accuracy, 3 crit. It's very little stats outside of attack though. So honestly, if you don't really care about you're not getting the slash attack and you just want a really big beefy attack sword that's pretty easy to min-max, probably not a bad thing since this doesn't go to like 220 or 230 with a lot of other spread out stats, because like you probably could just hammer your accuracy and crit right away and then just roll the rest if you wanted to. So that is an option. If you go crit, you're going to lose out on some attack, but you will gain a lot of accuracy and crit. You do go up to 15 crit on the critical type, as well as 8 accuracy, and then 161 attack. When you look at stat-wise, it seems like this is, I don't know, it's hard for me to even recommend going for this weapon, though, because, like, unless I'm sleeping on some unit out there that really can benefit from the slash attack res, I feel like you're still better off using the Golden Blade or even Rain's Ultra Rare Sword, because at least that has slash attack and defense down. The Golden Blade obviously has slash attack 15, so I don't know, it's with what's in the pool currently in Global, maybe something in JP comes out where there's a two-handed user that will really benefit. Like I said, Rain's like the only unit I can think of that could somehow benefit from this, but his sword is just so good. It being a UR, very easy to maximize, and the fact that Rain wants both magic and physical attack is like, I don't know, it's hard for me to recommend. Like, me personally, I'll probably get the 63 recipes, but as far as like building this and using my resources for like my materials to build this right away, I'm probably gonna sit on it for a bit and not really go for the +5 right away. Just kind of get the recipes so I have it, because I don't know how often this event comes around or has come around in JP and what the global treatment will be. But honestly, this is not an event I feel you need to super prioritize. It's not like the Coral Sword and the Platinum Mace and like a lot of those weapons that we've had recently that have been super important to farm. So I feel this can be a skip for you guys. I don't feel this is absolutely necessary, especially we just did have the Golden Blade come back. So if you guys did maximize on getting those materials for that, you guys possibly can just go with that. I'm actually interested to see, do we still have the Golden Blade event here? We do. So the Golden Blade actually does not go away until the update on Wednesday. So if you guys were thinking about this event and you guys didn't really know how good the Rune Blade is and you possibly want to still go for the Golden Blade, you guys still have another 2 days to do that. So anyway, that's going to be my video, guys. My overall thoughts of this update is definitely a kind of week off. I feel that the event here is skippable. I feel more people this week are still going to prioritize the points event for the two-headed dragon for the Trials of Reckoning. I feel people are going to prioritize the ribbons, you know, the rainbow fragment thoughts from the shop, from the rainbow vision spheres, all that good stuff. Obviously, you guys are going to do like your first time and 5 mission clears on this event, so you guys get all the, you know, mission rewards and things like that. But I don't feel you need to go hard farming this event. And keep in mind, it is going to be up for 2 weeks. So you guys have, when Trials of Reckoning is done, to then go into this event to farm if you so desire. So that's going to be all for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you guys did, make sure you guys drop a like down below. As always, leave a comment what you guys think of this week's patch, of what we know so far. Obviously, things can change. But let me know what your guys' thoughts, opinions are of week 2 of the 6-month anniversary, and how all your pulls have been going. You guys have been pulling on Super Stern, your daily ultra rare multis, all that kind of good stuff, and more, guys. I thank you guys so much for watching. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you all next time.